Hello, my friends. Namaste and welcome to Orgone Corner. I am the Orgonite Catechist. All of our how-to videos document the journey of an idea, a thought, or an intention into a beautiful manifestation that reminds us how powerful we truly are. Once you begin to work with the elemental and alchemical energies involved in Orgonite, your life will change in the most amazing ways. Synchronicities and serendipities will follow you everywhere. Today's journey is about Uranus, the rebel planet, the first of the outer planets not visible to the naked eye. Uranus has a higher purpose feel to its energy. Taking 84 years to orbit the Sun, this ice giant planet is what's called a generational planet. Uranus is concerned with innovation, technology, and revolution, and its energies can be leveraged to clear and balance our crown chakra. The sound frequency I'm using in the background is 207.36 Hertz. This frequency was derived from the cosmic octave concept developed by a Swiss mathematician named Hans Cousteau. Essentially using simple math and observations of the movements of planets, Cousteau developed a way to express the energies of cosmic bodies in terms of wavelengths and frequencies. We honor the rebellious archetype of Uranus with the following organic and inorganic materials: copper nuggets, copper wire, copper balls, elemental zinc, aquamarine, garnet, green aventurine, 4 green quartz crystals, blue sand, copper spiral, and Uranus. I recommend smudging your space with sage and Palo Santo. Using UV resin for this project, we will start by coating the 4 walls of the pyramid with clear resin. After about 30 to 60 seconds of UV light treatment, the wall is cured enough to turn the pyramid and coat the next wall. Once all 4 walls have a layer of resin on them, I will place the mold outside in the sunlight for about an hour. This process cuts the time it takes for the tilt technique by days. Now that all 4 walls are supported, I will start the inside of the Orgonite. For the rest of the project, I will use epoxy resin. I will start the apex with a splash of light blue glitter. Then mix and pour green-blue tinted resin into the apex and then add the aquamarine stone. This beautiful soothing stone reminds me of the color of Uranus. Aquamarine can help stabilize the sometimes bumpy and rebellious energies of Uranus. Focused in the apex, you can channel the enormous creative downloads Uranus tends to provide in a calm and clear way with aquamarine. As this layer is curing, I will wrap the green quartz crystals in the copper-colored wire. You will notice the spiral at the end of each wire. I wanted to add a little creative flair to each crystal, acknowledging the quirky differences Uranus brings out in all of us. The spiraling wire represents the way matter and energy move through space and time. These crystals have been cleared and charged in sunlight and moonlight, and then programmed with a 207.36 Hertz frequency. Copper in all forms is the most potent electromagnetic and metaphysical energy conductor there is, and it enhances the energies of the crystals used with it. Now I will suspend the crystals from the 4 corners of the pyramid. Just kidding. I move them to the sidewalls. Gratitude, Uranus. The next layer will consist of blue-tinted resin and elemental copper nuggets. The layering of the aquamarine with the copper nuggets creates a clear focus point for the wild energies of Uranus. And next, we add the rebel planet. I added the rings to this depiction of Uranus to highlight the most unique physical aspect of this gorgeous planet. Its rotation is almost perpendicular to the ecliptic of the solar system. How could this happen with all the beautiful order in the universe? Scientists speculate that Uranus was not originally born in this star system, and then it may have been adopted by the sun's gravity. Once Uranus is secure in the hardened resin, I will pour a layer of light blue clear resin. Then 2 layers of clear resin. Now, as the resin cures, the wire-wrapped crystals become compressed, generating a toroidal or donut-shaped field of electromagnetic energy around the orgonite. Using more than one crystal creates an exponential entourage effect, magnifying the power of your orgonite. After these layers have hardened and the crystals are secure, I will trim the extra wire. In this next layer, I will add elemental zinc and a final pour of clear resin to completely submerge Uranus. Zinc is for the nervous system, just as iron is for the blood. Our nervous system is biological tissue that transfers electrical energy and information. Thus, it is very sensitive to energetic fluctuations in our own field around us. Zinc can ground that buzzy and overexcited feeling and transmute it into a productive or creative action. The final step of this layer are copper-coated balls, 3 to each crystal for a total of 12. I just love copper with Uranus. The energy of Uranus begs for invention and inspiration, which in my opinion come from the divine. What better element to harness the creative and progressive intentions of Uranus than copper? The first part of the base layer is shimmering blue resin with blue sand. Sand is essentially small quartz crystals. In the base layer, it will gather scattered energy and focus that energy through the geometrical shape of the pyramid. The color blue, although technically considered a higher vibrational color, actually grounds the energies of Uranus, at the same time calming us into a serene state to open our minds to new ideas. And the final layer of the pyramid will start with the copper spiral in clear resin. This spiral represents the vortex, the distortion in space-time that causes energy to transform into matter. It represents consciousness. And the last step is to add green aventurine and garnet. Green aventurine used here in the base layer also acts as a stone of grounding and clarity. It is a long-term luck stone, so green aventurine will protect you for life, leaving others to wonder how you are so lucky and always land on your feet. Garnet has a rich reddish-brown color, and in the base its purpose will be to transmute chaotic energies in the field into useful and inspired action. The inspiration for change that Uranus often bestows on us leaves us wondering what to do next. Garnet's ability to fire up our passion can assist us on the next steps with clarity and focus. I'll let Uranus cure in the mold for 12 to 24 hours, and then we can demold the Uranus Orgonite. This is such a beautiful piece. I am instantly in love with this Orgonite. The aquamarine with copper and the greens and blues almost remind me of Emerald City from the movie The Wizard of Oz. It's quirky, it's opulent, and rebellious, all at the same time. Thank you for watching. I wish you peace and love. Namaste. Please join me for the Uranus meditation to follow.